everyone. Today I would be giving you a little recap on Agile and the Agile Manifesto. As most of us, we are familiar with the Agile methodology, but here is a little recap on it. So, to start off, initially, I would give you a little information on the Agile story. So, it was in 2001 that a team of 17 individuals, all of them from the software development background, they came together to discuss the different pain points and frustrations that they experienced during the software development journey. So, while discussion, the common point that everyone agreed on was too much of attention was put into the planning and documentation phase while staying less focused on customer expectations and opinions. So, after taking this point into consideration, they realized that though companies and different teams everywhere, they embraced various values such as consistency, empowerment, integrity, excellence, etc., still it never fostered an environment or values for flexible, quick, and reliable software development. So, therefore, what the team did was they introduced the Agile Manifesto and principles. So, till date now, almost every company and every team has embraced this agile approach and it is still in use. So today if you see, though there's a lot of innovation going on, yet every company, almost every company, is still embracing this approach. So let's look at what is agile. Some people call agile as a methodology, some people call it a framework, some people call it a set of values. So the best way to put it is agile is an iterative approach to software development that helps teams continuously deliver value to their customers in a short period with high quality. So yes, there was already traditional software development processes that were established, but it never fostered an environment for continuous delivery to customers, that is continuous feature delivery to the customers in a short period of time with high quality. It always involved a certain large duration of time, and only at the end customers would get to see the actual product. So this was the main aim of the agile approach, where the product would be developed in an iterative manner, as well as the same time the customers would be able to continuously have a feedback and review on what the product is actually being, how it is being developed and what is actually the features that are being developed. And also it would be in a short period of time with high quality, where quality will never be compromised. So this was the idea of agile. So let us look at the manifesto of agile. So the agile manifesto was introduced to improve the software development process, at the same time empower teams to embrace this change and to work accordingly. So the manifesto actually incorporated 4 values in it. Let us look at these values. The first value is individuals and interactions over processes and tools. So traditionally there were many processes and tools that were actually used for software development. But with this manifesto, the key value that was provided was it gave importance to individuals and interactions. Every individual is encouraged to provide valuable feedbacks, to provide valuable solutions, to give ideas, and every team is also encouraged to interact with your core teams in order to provide solutions and feasible methods of software development. The second value on the manifesto was working software over comprehensive documentation. So initially, as I said, there was a lot of time that was put in for documentation, whereas while documenting, it took a long period of time. So the time period increased and the time to develop the software also took its own time. So the main idea here was to develop a quick software rather than spending a lot of time on planning, or documentation, and so on. So it's always best to deliver a working software so that your customers and clients will be able to see something in order to provide feedbacks and also review the product if it's going in the right way or if it is deviating from its scope. The third value is customer collaboration over contract negotiation. So initially, it was always a contract that was put forth where the contract would contain the different services and the product that is going to be delivered to the customer, the product budget, the product time, cost, resources, etc., and various other terms and conditions. So whenever the client wanted a change in the software or wanted to add features to it, it always resulted in contract negotiations. But with this Agile manifesto, it encouraged customer collaboration through the entire software development journey. By this, the customer is always able to collaborate with the team, provide feedbacks, have a check on what the product is, how it looks like, whether there needs to be certain things that need to be added to it, or there needs to be certain updates to the software. So at this value encourages customers also to provide their feedback and also gives importance to customers' opinions and feedbacks. The last value in the manifesto was responding to change over following a plan. Rather than fixing to a rigid plan or a process, it's always good to respond to changes provided that the changes are beneficial and feasible. So, whenever a change comes in, it's always good to check whether the change coming in is always within the scope of your product or whether it deviates the product. So, whenever a change comes in, check on this and also make sure to report to your stakeholders and team regarding the scope, the change of scope, or the time and the duration of the product, the resources that might be needed, and what is the change that is actually being incorporated in the product. So by this, rather than going to the end of the product checking whether the customer is satisfied with the product or not, you would be able to adapt changes even during the phase of software development rather than the end stage. So this was the values that were being provided by the manifesto and is still being embraced by many companies. So this was an overview on the Agile process and the Agile manifesto. And in the forthcoming videos, I would be providing more information. So thank you so much and do share your feedbacks.